So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Good effort from distance. Olise carries the ball down the right. Now this could be a chance. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That has not gone well. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Bale. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Adams gets in to thwart him. Busquets. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that's been drilled in. He's had a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's let fly. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rooney. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
India have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, robust challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's picked out the run. A lot of space ahead of him. There's the shot! Olise. Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi Alonso. Well, that looks a decent ball. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a
So
quick
there was
reminder
the first
today,
half.
Please refrain
What an
from
end to the
parking
half,
outside
Peter.
this
A
stadium.
lot of the best
Thank you very
action
much for
of the
your
half coming
cooperation.
at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Sunil Chetri. Number 22.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 14.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Number 19, Messi.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in, and this is Azar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely bit of skill. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So what can they conjure from this one?
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's taking no chances there. And the shot! He has done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Azar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shot goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicked it back promptly. Xavi Alonso, not the most accurate pass. And he's in on goal! He's having a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Back to within 1! Interesting!
The goal scorer.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, there's the clearance. And here's Neymar.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. India have reclaimed it. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland.
Pretty robust defending. Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Good ball, good take. And he's had it nicked away. Jordi Alba. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it, it is all over. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's away! Oh, look at the space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's intervened well there. Rooney. He is through here. Distributed tidily. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Now it's Haaland. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neymar. Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through. Delivered across. It's Rooney! Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Now there's a... Yamal! No, not quite.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Now it's Cruyff.
India are really in a position where...
And Cruyff! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nicely shaped ball. And that should get the job done. Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Picked out brilliant. Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rooney pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rooney. Tries from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
चलेंगे भाई इस
Beckham.
मैच के बाद.
Number 14. Rooney. Number 22. Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field. Number 20. Hazard. Number 11. Mbappe. Number 19. Messi. Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Messi. And Messi! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Forlan. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Aimed beyond the defence. Forlan. He's having a shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and he's in. And the finish! Looking to play him in. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Now it's Suman. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what a chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Olise, Kamavinga. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Ambitious ball here. Messi. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he's on his way! He's one-on-one, surely! Chance! Really well taken goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good.
आ जाओ ब्रो, खेलना है तो आ जाओ।